We're going around with part 2. Let's see when it goes live. Alright. I'm just gonna wait for someone to join. I'm just gonna get started.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New England Patriots.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New England Patriots. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. Leading the charge is the UCF product who hails from right there in the Orlando area in Altamont Springs, Blake Bortles.
And you can see why he was the number 3 pick when he came out in the NFL draft. 6'5", sturdy guy, strong arm, led his UCF team to a big bowl victory over Baylor, and runs the ball way better than he's ever given credit for.
Bortles now on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook, and that'll bring up second down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Green 80.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. If that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you follow him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Touchdown, Jaguars! A big play there, 60 yards, and the Jags have taken the early lead. So, wow. I mean, that was a big one there on the opening drive of the game.
Yeah, you have to be thinking, we're at home for the playoffs. That had to be a splash of cold water right in their face, don't you think?
Yeah, they got to be thinking, we're going to have to work on this and do so in a hurry. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their 38. So after the INT, it's Bortles. And that's incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurrying, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And caught by Hogan for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Hogan, 49 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with a defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the strike.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes Blake Bortles now to lead his offense back out there. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. He was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Let's go.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
380.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
pulled in at the 24. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2 as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. The drive starts with a run by Wayne. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly,
Green,
but
39.
as you said, incomplete.
Green 39.
They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They're going to pick up there 26 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left.
Now let's go.
Still on the run,
319.
able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is caught. What a catch inside the 5. He got 29 yards that time.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Flushed out right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested 1st half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. To throw is Bortles. A throw left side complete to his receiver Westbrook. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Bortles. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Seferian-Jenkins. And it's 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Hey, Green 80.
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. Caught, Seferian-Jenkins, right side.
Check.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I see you, boy. I see you.
Bortles to throw once more. And he finds Seferian-Jenkins.
Here we go.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Bortles to the former Jet, Seferian-Jenkins for the Jags' 1st down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
Green 80. Green 80.
On 1st down, Bortles. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Patriots have it. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Parkey adds the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded at the 2. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Green 80.
Florida's going to run the draw with Fournette. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Fournette. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Nine seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10.
Set. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to air it out deep for Hogan. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
Parkey with the extra point. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. But first, let's remind everybody what's coming up tomorrow in the AFC. We've got the 3-6 game, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals doing battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, In fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
All right, here we go.
Pick up another first down with that run.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles. They've faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division. But they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game. A message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is success.
Hey, everybody.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 47 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Robert Ayers able to get him for a loss of about 3. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a first and 10 at the 15. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White, 15 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter.
Green 39! Green 39!
Back to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. Goes underneath here early. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a second down. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Here we go now.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
No. Check. Patriot.
And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
Mike, 55.
The play-action fake. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Chris Hogan, 52. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
They go play action here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on and it's 2nd down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to, you and your brothers just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though.
He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a first down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to look deep for Edelman. He's got it at the 15. A big play there for New England. 53 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
All right, now, look at 56.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. It's their quarterback. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.